How y'all doing? Buddy Isaac's here. Oh man. See that? That's what we like to call that hill right there, Haunted Hill. Now, now on the Missing Pieces, we like to do interviews with people and hear their stories and stuff, but seems like we can't get a guest every week. Been trying to get these guests and it's hard to get them lined up. We had a bunch in a row there, but now everybody, they got stuff to do. I understand that. And we'll get them lined up. We'll get them on here. But until then, we're going to visit sites that is supposedly haunted, or people has seen stuff, or stuff like that. And we're going to tell a little bit about it and what they seen. But anyway, multiple people had this run past them on this hill. Something run past them at night, around midnight or so. And it even happened to me once. Come a big snow one time, and I had to park at the top of the hill and walk over the hill. Well, when I did, I had 3 grocery bags in each hand. And this thing run by me crunching in the snow, and I didn't know what was coming up on me, and I turned around. There's a full moon. Everything was all bright. You know how the full moon's bright at night in the snow, and this thing run by me. There was nothing there. And it's happened to a lot of different people. Now, they've been different things happened on this hill too, and I'm going to tell you about them too. Let's walk down through here. So anyway, I wished it would do it in the daytime. And I'm going to tell you what the theory, and I have a theory to why all this is going on. And y'all wait till you hear it. But there is something on this ridge, on this road, that's been here for years, ever since I can remember, that's scared people, run people. My brother, he run up on something right up there one time, and he's actually going to call in and tell us a story about that. But now, he's been, he used to hunt all the time. He stayed in the woods a lot hunting and stuff, and he said never has he ever run up on anything like that. He said he sensed it was pure evil. And wow, I don't know what it was. I'll let him tell y'all that story, and I'll have him on here pretty soon too. I've been trying to get him, and so, but we'll get him. He'll be here. But anyway, walk backwards over the hill. That way if anything runs by. When you hear this thing, it's running down the hill. It's like a ghost that runs down the hill. You can hear it crunching in the snow, or it don't even have to be in the snow, just as long as it's after midnight, mostly around winter time. And that's kind of odd. But I'm gonna show y'all something right down here. There's a place right down here. Now, another time when I was little, I remember it. My uncle called my dad and he said, "You need to come down here." He said, "Something's coming up through these woods." And Dad said, "Well, and he said, "I don't know what it is, but something's coming up through these woods." Well, we come down here and we hear it was the awfulest screaming coming up through them woods. I mean, it was just screaming like you never heard. And I remember just standing about right here, right down there, about where that box is sitting at, something crossed the road. And when it crossed the road, we heard a pop. I thought somebody shot, but it did. And when we heard the pop, this thing run up through these woods, and we heard the pop right here. And as a matter of fact, you can still see right here, one of the fence posts is still pulled over. I think that might be the one that broke. There was a fence right here, and this thing run through that fence. I don't know if that's still the same fence post. That's been 40 years ago. But it tore the fence down, whatever hit it, and we never did hear what it was. And it screamed all the way down that hill right there, all the way until we couldn't hear it no more. So now, what do I think it is? Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think happened. There was some kids, and I'm not going to say any names. It wasn't me. I wasn't involved in it. Got a hold of a Ouija board. Now, they got to messing around with this Ouija board, and weird stuff started happening. So what I think is when they was playing with that Ouija board, they released something without knowing it. whatever they released is still on this ridge. Because people still see stuff, hear stuff, and I don't know what it is, but I did find out about the Ouija board, and that's something I don't want no part of and don't want to mess with. So, anyway, it's spooky stuff, you know. That's something that just can't explain. But I'm just out here just walking up this hill today, just kind of bringing y'all a little story about Haunted Hill. And get winded. I'm getting in better shape though. Been working out a little. Yeah. And getting ready to go to the house, get me something to eat. But yeah, I've got different some different things that I'm gonna be doing, and we'll go to these different haunted places. Got a haunted place I'd like to go to next week, and several lined up, you know, that I can go to. When I don't have a guest, that's what we're gonna do, and tell you a little history about them, little stories, and what I think the missing pieces are. And I think the missing pieces right here at Haunted Hill has got to do with the Ouija board. Something's been released, and I don't know what it is. My brother, I really feel like he run up on it, whatever it is, firsthand. And so, and there's another story about somebody seen something down here in the woods. Whatever it is right here in this general area, which is, I'm speculating that this is where the incident took place. Anyway, this is Buddy Isaacs on the missing pieces, and this is a short one today. And I'm glad y'all are watching these videos, and you need to share these and, you know, put these things out there. And hopefully we get some more videos coming up here pretty soon, you know, Bigfoot and aliens, UFOs, you know, stuff like that. But this is Buddy Isaacs. Y'all take care of yourself and each other, and keep your eyes out, because you never know what you're going to find. And I'm out.